Couch Crew, it's me, Nikki, the host of Nikki's Comfy Couch. I'm a crisis counselor, certified life coach, and I'm telling you how I went from being the lowest paid in a position all the way to a senior six-figure marketing position. So I want to tell you guys today about maintaining your identity. In the world now where we have social media, we have the news, we have people hitting us left and right telling us what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to care about, what we're supposed to wear, what we're supposed to look like, just everything is being told and coming to us left and right. In a time especially like this, we need to learn how to maintain who we are. Professionally speaking, there have been times where I might have gotten a promotion, like there was a promotion available. I was able to get more money and even have a higher title, but I turned it down because it didn't fit who I was. Especially in the office setting, sometimes we might be tempted to maybe kiss somebody's ass a little bit or do something that goes outside of who we are. When you think of people that are in our society that really made an impact, those people remain true to themselves. They're not conformists. They have their ideologies. They have a firm foundation of the things that they believe in and what they see for themselves and for others, and they go for it all the way. There's nothing like a fresh breath of air when you meet somebody that's truly authentic, somebody that sits well within themselves. So right now, I want you to think about that. Like, what is it that is taking up your mind in terms of how you view yourself or what you're supposed to be doing? Is the career field that you're thinking of going into, or the things that you're thinking of achieving, does it really align with who you are? Or are you going into those fields because of the money you might get or the popularity or, how your family or friends will view you because of these things that you've acquired? Like, be true to yourself. Think about truly, who are you? What is it that you would like to exemplify? If you look back at yourself, 20 years from now, you would be proud of the person that you are and what you decided to do in life. In a time like this, it's not the time to conform. It's time to be who you are. And to truly be successful, you need to be authentic about who you are. So sit with yourself and deal with that first. When I come to the office, I'm myself. They know I'm going to laugh. They know I'm about business. They know that I'm going to be a nurturing person. They know that I'm going to show up. And even when I don't agree with the things that they're doing, I'm going to speak up. Of course, I'm going to be respectful, but I'm going to let them know, like, look, respectfully speaking, this goes against this, or, respectfully speaking, I'm not going to be doing that. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people feel like their boss or their director is like God or has all the control over their life and where they're going to end up. And it's not true. We make people gods in our life and they're not. God is the one who has control of your future. So don't be afraid to be who you are. Of course, be respectful, but demand in a respectful way the things that are for you and the things that go and align with who you are. So I just wanted to give that tip for anyone who is thinking and working on this journey in 2026 of how to be successful, is you have to maintain who you are. Know who you are and maintain that. And as things come up in life, it may rub you the wrong way. You might have to leave a job sometime, or leave a friendship that you have right now, or leave a relationship that you have because it doesn't go along with who you are or who you're becoming or who you're working towards. And that is okay. Everybody's not always going to go with you. You got to go where you're supposed to be, and whoever is going to land there with you, they're going to be with you. But the most important thing is to keep your identity. Be authentic, be true to who you are, and you'll get there. Thank you again, as always, for tuning in to Nikki's Comfy Couch, and stay tuned for success tips for 2026. I'll see you next time. Toodles.